And we have now yet another local AI coding assistant. The name checks out. vLlama is a lightweight open source server that bridges the simplicity of Ollama's model management with high performance GPU inference offered by vLLM. The project definitely sounds very interesting. If you don't know what Ollama is one of the easiest tools to run large language models locally in a quantized format. And vLLM is a very high throughput, memory efficient inference and serving engines for LLMs. I have covered both of them in great detail with full tutorials on the channel. So if you're interested, just check them out. But for this video, we are going to check out this very interesting tool, which is trying to offer the best of both of these worlds by using your locally pulled models via Ollama and exposing them through an OpenAI compatible API endpoint. vLlama enables tools and workflows built for cloud LLMs to run entirely on device. The architecture offers developers fast, private offline code generation, debugging, and completion capabilities without the latency or data privacy concerns of the cloud or any hosted models. This is Fahad Mirza and I welcome you to the channel. Please like the video and subscribe and consider becoming a member as that helps a lot. In this video, we are going to install this vLlama locally and I will show you how to integrate it with Ollama, and we will also do a hands-on exercise. This is my Ubuntu system. I have one GPU card NVIDIA RTX A6000 with 48 GB of VRAM, and I already have Ollama installed and I am running these two models. I think I'm just going to go with GPT OSS open source model from OpenAI, and we will use it in our hands-on example. But for first, let's get it installed. And if you're looking to rent a GPU or VM or CPU on very affordable price, you can find the link to Massed Compute in video's description with a discount coupon code of 50% for range of GPUs. First up, let's git clone the repo of vLlama and put it in our temp directory. And I will also drop the link to it in video's description. Secondly, I'm just going to create a virtual environment and then I'm installing all the prerequisites. So let's run this. Okay, so I just need to change my pip to pip3 to pip or python 3 to python. And that is done. It runs fine now. Just need to convert the python to python 3. Next up, we need to install all the requirements from the root of the repo, and that should be very quick, and everything is installed. Next up, we need to set up this vLlama as a service. I'm just going to run this command, and the vLlama service is now running. We are all set. If you want to verify it, all you need to do is to run this command to see if Ollama is there. This is just the Ollama's endpoint. So you can see that it is returning Ollama based models. Next up, we can also check our vLlama, which is running on a separate port 435. So 11434 is for Ollama and 11435 is for vLlama. So let me run the vLlama. So you see it hasn't returned any option even though Ollama has these two models. The reason being vLlama doesn't support GPT OSS at this point in time. I think it is still supporting bit of the older models like DevStrawl and DeepSeek R1 and all that stuff. So what I'm going to do, maybe I will just go with DevStrawl obliterated one, the uncensored one which it supports. I have just randomly picked the model from here. You can pull any other model, like even it supports DeepSeek R1 with Rookline, and I'm just simply using Ollama pull command in order to download this. So let's wait for it to get downloaded. And the model is downloaded. You can also verify it. And for the list of the models it support, you can just go to the GitHub repo. Next, just bounce the service of vLlama. And the service is up and running, which is, as you can see, vLlama vLLM plus Ollama hybrid server. And I have written this small script which accesses both endpoints of vLlama and Ollama, and then with the interaction of it, it uses that DevStrawl model with the OpenAI chat completion API and showcases how exactly they both work. So let's go to my terminal and run it. Now let me run it in the terminal and you can see the speed. There you go. How good that is. Now what is happening sorry in this code is that it is staging the full vLlama plus Ollama demo with the DevStall model as we just saw. Now, if you look at this output, this primarily is giving us the non-stream JSON, and then from there, it is the assistant is going through a lot of JSONs, getting the uh, output from the model, and then the assistant or the model is giving the final message from Ollama with the help of vLlama in a very, very quick way, containing the Fibonacci function. So I think this project really is in the right direction in terms of speed, but I think implementation is still quite clumsy, I would say, especially if you are using any Ubuntu system or Windows system. There are a lot of manual dependencies, resolution, permission tuning, and as you saw, you have to implement all the environment. Also, documentation is terrible on the GitHub repo, but that is the case with most of these MIT licensed tools out there. So no surprises. Would be good to have some sort of dashboarding, but other than that, I think the way it interacts with Ollama and the integration with the system D service as we just saw, that configuration really makes it easy to auto start on boot, integrate with monitoring, and you can use it in production pipelines when this project matures, in my opinion. Another cool feature which I really like about this tool is that it exposes a clean OpenAI compatible API. So any existing app or SDK that works with OpenAI or Ollama based models or any OpenAI compatible tool out there, it can instantly talk to your local Ollama or even vLLM models with zero code changes, which is always a good idea. And of course, all the benefits of local private models of privacy and cost efficiency are there, and that makes it sort of model agnostic, but not all models are supported. And I believe they also have a list on their GitHub repo if you go down. So this is a list which is quite okay, but I think they shouldn't really fix it to any model because these models keep changing every day. It's very hard to combine them, and you can see only two of them are proven to work, and this is the one which we use, and we also saw doesn't work with GPT OSS model. Anyway, good open source tool, good effort. Let me know what do you think. Please like the video and subscribe, and consider becoming a member because membership is what drives this whole scenario, whole game. If the membership won't be here, I won't be able to carry on this channel for long. So I would highly, highly appreciate if you could become a member, as that helps a lot. Thank you for all the support.